Todd Chrisley says it's best not to f***ck with him. Todd Chrisley of Chrisley Knows Best had a pretty strong message to send to Instagram this weekend. The reality TV star reminded his followers he was not the person to f***ck with. What did Todd say exactly? How did fans respond? Keep reading for the details. Todd Chrisley tells Instagram not to f***ck with him. Todd Chrisley shared a photo featuring a short statement written in white on a black background. As those who follow him on social media know, this is something he does pretty often. He usually expands on the picture, and why he shared it in the caption of his post. The picture he shared read, "I pass my hardest moments while everyone believed I was fine." In the caption, Todd had more to say. "Remember that and know, people like this that walk it alone are the ones you best not f***ck with." The reality TV star wanted his followers to know that people who walk alone and suffer in silence while wearing a mask that everything is fine are the ones that people better not mess with. Chrisley Knows Best fans react to the saucy post. His daughter Savannah Chrisley was one of the first to pop into the comments. She noted that she loved her father and considered him to be her very best friend. Her comment was liked over 40 times by Todd's followers. Here's what some of his other followers had to say about his post. One fan penned, "They don't need anything from anyone and not afraid to be alone. This. PPL find out about things afterward with me. I depend on myself BC, I'm the only one who won't let me down." A second fan agreed. A third chimed in, "I have never felt so. Yes. Thank you." Many other Chrisley Knows Best fans kept things simple in the comments, telling him to preach, or noting they agreed with what he was saying. Surprisingly, no one seemed to mind his foul language. In the past, Todd has gotten some pushback from fans for using curse words in his Instagram post. This pushback, however, has never stopped him from continuing to use adult language. Do you think there is some drama going around in Todd's life that this Instagram post was directed towards? Or, do you think he was just speaking his mind and baiting media outlets? Let us know what you think in the comments. Todd Chrisley had always known how to command a room. Whether it was the opulent foyer of his once lavish Nashville mansion or the sterile visitation hall of Federal Prison Camp Pensacola, there was no mistaking the man's presence. Even now, with the echo of footsteps bouncing off polished concrete floors and fluorescent lights humming overhead, Todd moved with the same confidence that had carried him through years of reality TV fame. But prison had also carved something new into him, an edge sharper than the diamond cufflinks he once wore. And tonight, as he sat across from Savannah during their weekly visitation, that edge glimmered. Savannah leaned forward, her blonde hair falling into her eyes as she whispered, "Daddy, are you sure you want to say this publicly? It's strong." Todd tilted his head, lips curling in that classic Chrisley half-smirk. "Sweetheart," he drawled, "I have spent nearly 2 years in here keeping my head up, my faith strong, and my mouth shut. And I'm telling you right now, there comes a point when a man has to remind the world who the hell he is." Savannah raised a brow. "And that would be?" Todd folded his hands, looked straight at her, and said slowly, deliberately, "Someone you do not want to f***ck with." Savannah blinked, startled. She'd heard her father angry before. Todd's televised rants were practically a form of entertainment. But the tone behind that sentence carried something deeper. It wasn't bluster. It wasn't performance. It was steel. "Dad, what happened?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Todd exhaled and leaned back, his eyes traveling to the correctional officer, who pretended not to listen. He lowered his tone. "There are people, outside and inside, who think I'm vulnerable right now. Weak. Someone to manipulate." His jaw tightened. "They're wrong." Savannah's heart squeezed. Ever since his sentencing, she'd fought every day to keep the family afloat, battling the media, raising Chloe and Grayson, filing appeals, fighting for any scrap of good news. But this felt different. Something had pushed Todd to a line he rarely crossed, issuing a warning. "Tell me everything," she insisted. Todd's fingers drummed against the table. "There's a man in here, thinks he's some kind of kingpin. He tried to leverage information about Julie. Tried to tell me what was going to happen with my wife, my appeals, my name." His eyes darkened. "And I told him, very calmly, very politely, that if he wanted trouble, he was welcome to come and find it." Savannah swallowed. "And he backed down?" "Oh, honey," Todd said with a soft chuckle. He practically tripped over his own ego running in the other direction. But the laughter didn't last. His gaze turned somber again, as though the weight of everything, false accusations, court battles, separation from Julie, had compacted into a single point of pressure he could no longer ignore. Savannah reached across the table and squeezed his hand. Dad, I know you feel like you have to defend yourself, defend Mom, defend our whole family. But you don't have to fight every battle alone. Todd's expression softened. He squeezed back. You've been my warrior, Savannah. But there are moments when a man has to stand up for himself without hiding behind lawyers or PR teams. This is one of those moments. Savannah nodded, though worry gnawed at her. So what are you going to do? Todd leaned forward, eyes burning with intensity. I'm going to speak the truth. Not filtered. Not softened. Not edited for TV audiences who want the pretty version. The world thinks it knows Todd Chrisley, the polished man in tailored suits with a quick tongue and a sassy insult. But the truth is, I am more than that. Stronger than that. He paused, letting the weight of his next words settle. And I'm done being polite for people who want to destroy my family. Savannah felt a chill. The sentence was raw, unvarnished, almost dangerous, but also powerful. For the first time in a long time, she recognized the fire that had built their family's empire, the passion that had carried them through scandals, lawsuits, heartbreaks, and betrayals. Then say it, she whispered. Say what you want people to hear. Todd inhaled deeply. Then, with a voice that resonated like polished granite, he said, To anyone who is still spreading lies, still trying to tear down my family, still meddling in things they know nothing about, let me make this crystal clear. It's best not to F***CK with me. Not now. Not ever. The sentence landed like a hammer. Savannah exhaled shakily. Daddy, that's going to explode online. Todd shrugged. Good. Let it. He wasn't threatening violence. He wasn't promising vengeance. He was reclaiming his voice, the one people had tried to silence, twist, or weaponize against him. The one that had been reduced to a headline, a punchline, a legal file number. Now it was a warning wrapped in truth. The room buzzed with quiet tension. Men playing cards at a nearby table, guards pacing with bored expressions, the soft clink of vending machine soda cans being opened. But around Todd and Savannah, the world felt still. Your mom would laugh if she heard me talk like that, Todd said suddenly, his expression softening. Then she'd swap my arm and say, Todd, watch your mouth.